I can weave my fine mats for about 4 weeks. Then I sell them to get some money for my family, for the school fee of my kids. Yeah, and also my payments for a week. Yeah.
How long does it take you to weave a mat?
I take it for 3 days.
One of these fine mats right here.
Or these fine mats take 1 month.
1 month. Because you have to individually take apart. It's very, very thin.
So you can use the needle and then this laufala, or you can couple it to weave the fine mats.
And these are the mats that Samoans give to each other at funerals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a special one. It's very difficult to do. You can get them from the bush, then you have to dry them in the sun. You carry them to the sea. It takes 5 days in the sea.
Wow.
Yeah, so we already take them from the sea now. Yesterday I get them out from the sea, then I dry them in the sun. Yeah, now I'm ready to put them in the water and roll them. Then I have to make them smooth and good. Then we take maybe 4 days to roll them. Then we have to use the needle to make them like this and weave them. When you finish weave, you put the feathers to decorate them, to make them look nice. Then you sell them. I did not go to the market to sell them. People come here from overseas, my relatives, my uncles and my aunties, they come here, they look how I do this farming. They want me to have them. Then I say, no more family at all. I want some money for me and my family. Then they gave me, they phoned me and say, come to the Pacific East, I send you $1,000 or $1,500. Oh, okay, that's all. Yeah, well, it's very difficult to do.
It used to be that a lot of Samoans did it themselves, but now nobody knows how to do it anymore. Not many people do it.
Not many people in my village do this.
Yeah.
Only the ladies, the oldest one that's my mother-in-law told me.
Are you going to teach your sons how to do it, or is it only...
They are naughty sons. If I have a daughter, maybe if one of my sons have a wife, then I may tell her how to weave this kind of fine mats.
Ah, yes.
Samoan fine mats were once considered so valuable, just one could buy several acres of land or even free a man condemned to death. These days the mats are still precious, but the rare skill of making them has been lost to many Samoan women who are the traditional weavers of the mats. Instead of merely lamenting this demise, though, a group of enterprising Samoan women are reviving this art, and New Zealanders are helping them do it. Claire Sylvester reports.
It's been done like this for centuries. Women of the village meet to weave their fine mats, passing on skills from generation to generation.
Samoan fine mat is a very important part of Samoan culture, but it seems to have lost its value over the years, where they're now using very large hard mats as opposed to the very fine, beautiful mats that they used in the old days.
Women in businesses helping to revive the art, with help from Oxfam New Zealand. When you get close, you can see the detail that makes this work so extraordinary. The texture is like linen. A mat usually takes nearly 8 months to complete, but some can take years. Translated into English, they're called fine mats, but in fact these sacred cloths are never used on the floor. They're worn at important events, given as gifts, or exchanged as a form of currency.
Historically, they were used by the high chiefs in Samoa for formal presentations, and mothers made a fine mat when they had young daughters, and it was the bride's bridal wear. And they were just used very traditionally in traditional Samoan ceremonies, and clothing for the chiefly people.
The mats are so special they're made only on commission. This one is for the Tongan royal family. For each mat, a woman will receive nearly 2,000 New Zealand dollars, a good salary here. The rise of tourism is one reason the skills have missed a couple of generations. It led to a demand for cheaper mats of much poorer quality.
It was very, very difficult, and the women did not want to go back to the fine weaving. They thought, oh well, you know, it was difficult, and we said, well, it was done before, so why can't we do it now? We finally persuaded an old lady, and she helped us to bring this tradition back.
Is it easy to learn?
Easy for the Samoan women, because they all weave very, very beautifully. It's just getting them to weave the quality of this old fine mat, and that's the hardest thing to get them to do.
This project isn't just about reviving a sacred tradition, it's also about providing an income in areas where there are no jobs, no ways to earn money. The people here still largely live off the land, but they do need money for basics like medical treatment and school fees. 30-year-old Apiseka is considered the best fine mat weaver in Samoa. She lives on Savahi with her husband Falefa and their 3 children. There's electricity but no running water. Before she started weaving, they had no income.
Kiri nya foi nya wa mo na ko ai na kiri ko pe mo ka si ai na ya ni se foi ya e fa nga nga.
As a daughter-in-law in her extended family, Apiseka has the lowest status and has been expected to do all of the cooking and cleaning. But now that she has an income, things have changed.
Ka wo ko lip so swang ya le ba matina ki wa ki ro ki le da se songa sa fo ya wa fo ia le kon fingon ma wa inga.
Yes, it's not traditional for the Samoan men to do that, and in a lot of cases, even with weavers that we have now, the weaver has to do her weaving and then do her chores as well. He's often teased by people in the village, but they've seen it as something that's benefited their family.
It's not tradition, but it works for Apiseka's family, and she's getting out of doing the dishes.